What's up, Freedom Seekers? It's Monday morning, and that means it's time for another episode of Coffee and Cash. Hey, team. So we are at Traffic and Conversion. You're probably going to notice my voice is gone, and that's because Traffic and Conversions is like a non-stop party. We've had a couple nights of great networking events, loud music. But we're super stoked for today's episode to bring you some killer offers, right? Our top 5 that I think you need to be looking at right now, and then news about traffic and conversion, just in case you weren't there. So I've got with me Aria Boushehri.
Hello.
He's here. He's got a wealth of knowledge, and so he's going to talk a little bit about phone sales and some stuff you can do with upsells that's going to be really insightful. So make sure you stick around for the full episode. Before we get to that, let's talk about the top offers you need to be promoting. Okay, so number 1 on our list is Home Doctor, right? So Home Doctor is a great doctor-written offer. It's an approved guide of managing like all sorts of health situations from home, right? And Arya, you're like a man who likes luxury. I feel like
Yeah.
You're all about the Benjamins, the dollars, right? About making money. And this one is a money maker, right? So a great EPC of $1.65. You got to check it out. We've got some outliers there making over $4 a click on this one. So it's great. Number 2, Aizen Power, right? It's got a great VSL. You got to check it out, right?
Yeah.
It's an ED offer, right? An ED, right? It's a killer. It just, so many guys, they feel bad about it. They got issues. So when they hit it on Facebook, they hit it on YouTube, they see it, touches them to like all the way deep down to the core, and they hit the buy button. 65% rev share on the front end. Then they're giving you 60% on the upsell. AOV over $200.
Dang.
Right? And so
very good.
You can buy some ads with that. Number 3, Still Bite Pro. Right? A great dental health offer.
It's a good one.
Right? You know that one?
I know that one. Yeah, very good one.
No, it's a killer offer. It's done by a great company. We've talked about it more than one time. They have both a VSL and then also has a TSL option with it. $65 on that front end, $60 on the upsells. We're doing $190 AOV with an EPC of $1.91. Make sure you hit it. Number 4 on our list, Primal Grow Pro, right? Like I said earlier, ED is on the up and up, right? It's just like killing it.
2 out of 5 already.
So this one's got some really great numbers with it, with the EPC. That we've got people that are actually getting between $2 and $4. So, I mean, that's a great EPC. Yeah. You'll do okay with it. Final one that we're going to talk about today, CellXRenewal. This one is great, and I think more and more people need to start looking at it. It's incredibly popular because of its AOV. We have a $226 EPC. So it doesn't matter where you're buying ads, right? You can be buying ads on Google. You can be buying ads on like Facebook, on YouTube, right? At $226, you can start buying billboards on the side of the road,
right?
And just making money. So make sure you go hit those up. There's going to be links to them in the show notes. Now, today, let's talk about why we have Aria here, right? So Aria, why don't you fill us in a little bit about maybe your background in the space and what you do?
Yeah, so thanks for having me.
For sure, brother.
Excited to be here. I've been in this industry for a while, I think almost 10 years now, and my background came from just sales, phone sales. So kind of unorthodox, not marketing or copywriting or anything. Came from phone sales. I started at a company called Six Pack Shortcuts, and I started selling there, like just sales, from the ground up, from the bottom, calling the worst leads, prospects, abandoned carts. And I was really good at it. And I didn't know too much about the industry. I just knew these are leads, I call them, I make money. And then I learned from there more about supplements in the industry and how it works. Moved up to trainer, manager, and I was basically running the in-house new business team. And then I left there and I started a call center at my previous company. And I've started a couple call centers. And right now I'm really focused on my new company, which is, it's not new, but it's my current company now that I'm CEO of, Salesbound, which we do outbound phone sales for people in the direct response e-commerce we call customers.
So I think it's really interesting, the idea of the direct response space with affiliate marketing, right? A lot of times we think like you've got to be a media buyer to get into it. You've got to like be able to be great at writing copy or something like that. But there's a lot of other opportunities within the industry that maybe you're horrible at writing and you don't do good at math, and so you can't be
Right.
any of the prior. And so phone sales a great spot to go, like if you're just good at talking. And
Yeah.
Digistore 24, we actually have a setup called DigiCalls that you can get in your knowledge base and you look at, and it actually lets you set yourself up as a phone affiliate. And so you could even
Oh,
just be
nice.
like a one
Yeah.
man shop. You go find an offer that you think, hey, I could help them, and then we start doing more sales sort of from an affiliate angle, but over the phone. And one thing that like you guys do a lot of is you work with upsells, right? So
Right.
so somebody comes in, initial order happens, and what do you guys do from there? Like where does that take you?
So basically, the process works if a customer comes in and they purchase a product, let's say supplements, right? That's like our bread and butter right now. But we're branching off into different departments. But let's say supplements, someone buys a supplement and they paid money for it. What we do is we call that customer on behalf of the brand that they bought from, and we say, "Hey, we see you purchased this product. What are your goals?" So we go more towards like a coaching angle, and we try to find out why they purchased that product, and then we pitch them on the call other products that that brand offers, and we also pitch them more of the initial supplement too. So this way you bundle up a product of like 2, 3, 4 different supplements, more of the initial supplement, and then you could get off the phone with a pretty decent size bundle.
Right, and so this is a really big thing for offer owners, right? Who
Right.
guys who are trying to spend money on ads, and sometimes
Hmm.
their initial sales page isn't strong enough to get an AOV that's scalable. And so if you can get them on a phone and then upsell them into some other stuff, like you get a little bit more, like another touch point, build more confidence.
Yeah.
The angle of going in it as a coach rather than a salesperson,
Right.
right? Instantly gives you authority and then also provides value to the front end. It's like, hey, like these aren't guys just pushing supplements. They're coaching. They're trying to get me better. They're trying to help me.
Yep.
And so it helps I think the reputation of
The brand.
brand,
Yeah,
right?
for sure. It's that human aspect of the buying cycle. It's one thing that we're missing. Like a lot of brands are missing is everything is virtual. So they have, you have your front end, or you have your ad, and then you have your landing page, and then you have your upsells, and then you have, your thank you page, and then you
Yeah.
have your emails, and then you have your follow-up emails and retargeting ads, all that. But all
Yeah.
that's virtual. There's no human to human connection, right? So when you call a customer, obviously it's the way you call them too, right? Some call centers they call them they're
They're not great.
stupid aggressive, right? And we used to be like that, right? Like I'll be honest, we used to go the aggressive route on the phone. But what I've learned is, yeah, you'll get a ton of sales doing that, but you'll ruin the brand, you'll get a shit ton of refunds, and your chargebacks are going to skyrocket. So we've moved towards more of a soft pitch. So it's more like, hey, how are you? Like very caring pitch, very empathetic. And that's helped us with the refunds or chargebacks. And lastly, the brand reputation. These customers are super happy. A lot of them come back and buy more because we always try to provide value on the phone call. So we're like, hey, you purchased this. And even if they don't want to buy, that's the biggest thing. They don't want to buy. We're like, okay, no worries. We'll do X, Y, and Z, and you'll still be able to get great results. Just come back if you ever want to buy from us later down the road. So that's
awesome.
big for the brand, right?
That's awesome. Yeah. No, I think this is an angle we're starting to see more and more offer owners start finding this extra income
Right.
and this extra opportunity. They're going to it. It's something that a lot of us should start looking at. And again, like I said, maybe you're not great with numbers, so you're not a great media buyer. Maybe you're not great at like content, but you got passion and you're good at talking.
Yeah.
Like this could be an angle is to start working and then finding out more about it. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, do all that jazz. Every single Monday morning, we're coming at you. Next week, we're gonna have even more stuff, more experts from TNC talking to you. Until then, remember, open minds, open hearts equals open wallets.